We have a city like Detroit that's going bankrupt. We have Europe being strangled with austerity. We have NATO that's gone crazy. Our world at this moment needs positive people to come out, to be peaceful, to enjoy themselves, to get creative, and show the world, city by city, country by country, that we can make a change. So join us. And next is Jamie.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Tracy for starting this event. I'd like to thank Lars Merholtz in Germany and everyone with Manwalken for starting the ball rolling and starting this peace, this cry for peace. I'm going to start with just a few quotes here. Peace cannot be achieved by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Albert Einstein. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. Mahatma Gandhi. It's better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Bob Marley. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, then the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix. And all we are saying is give peace a chance. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. One day I hope you will join us and the world will live as one. The point is to wake up and let all our voices be heard. We are the people. We have the power to make change. We just have to let our voices be heard and not be afraid to stand up for what's unjust and stand up for the truth. There's so much wrong in the world and society today that the need for change is imperative. The corrupt has embedded itself so deep into the system right now that the need for change is an absolute must, or we are destined to destroy ourselves and this planet. We do have the power to make change. We are the people. All we have to do is not be afraid and say, no, we will not accept this. Our governments were put in place to be the voice of the people, to protect its people and protect its country, and in this aspect they have failed us. They have allowed the corporations to poison our planet, poison our water, poison our foods, poison our air, even poison our minds. They are a cancer, and therefore they must be removed before humanity ceases to exist. It is time that we all stand up for world peace, freedom, human rights, and equality for all. Or how I like to say, one race, one world. We are all just people trying to live our lives. And this cry for peace and equality is being heard from all around the world. War, starvation, slavery, torture, human trafficking, police and military brutality, incarceration, murder, rape and abuse, instilling fear, hate, greed and corruption. We're humans, but none of this is humane. None of this makes for a better world we live in, and we should not accept this as a way of life and stand up and say enough is enough. It's time to stop, and it has to stop now. We are all the same, yet we are all so different, and that's what makes this world a beautiful place, is the difference between our cultures, and part of what makes us free is freedom to be ourselves. Freedom of not being judged, ridiculed, abused, or even killed. We shouldn't be told and brainwashed as to how to look, how to dress, or even how to act. It would be a boring place if we were all the same like this new world order wants us to be, turning us into clones and slaves. And this new world order is a global dictatorship of the elite, an order of order and obey. That doesn't sound like freedom to me. What we need now is new world ideas. Ideas to make the world a better place to live in. We need to open our minds to new ideas and expand our minds and fulfill our dreams with new ideas. They have been closing our minds and stealing our imagination through fear, hate, and it's time to reopen our minds and with new ideas. Peace can be achieved. We just have to want it. We need it. And to do this, we must break down the social crutches that control our lives and stand up against these who spread fear, hate, greed, and corruption. And we don't allow bullying in our schools, yet we allow these corrupt to bully the world. We must take all the fear and hate and greed and replace them with respect, love, acceptance, kindness, and compassion. If we teach our children to live without fear, hate, and greed, in one generation there will be no more slavery, inequality, and war. Everyone will live in peace. We are all born innocent. The fear has been embedded in us, and the hate has been taught to us. The greed has been stirred up by poverty and inequality. So it's up to everyone to do their part and stand up and make change for a peaceful and better life for us all. The time for peace is now, and it's not too much to ask for. Too many innocent children have died. How many more before we finally say enough is enough? We all must wake up. We cannot continue on this way. We are all human. We are one race, one world. Let your voices be heard. Thank you.